you, Pojo! The cars don't work on water! Unless you've got power!
What's up, everybody? This is Los Pollos Amiibos, and we're bringing you the Push and Button Podcast. I'm Jeffy, and that's Johnny. Today...
Hey, yo!
And today is going to be our first podcast.
So it's going to be a little awkward.
A little awkward, but we're going to keep it running.
Yeah, we're going to make this natural. We're going to make this natural.
And hopefully we'll be bringing you guys Push and Buttons podcast for a long time.
Every Monday. Not on Saturday, like today.
Today is only coming out on Saturday because there's a few events going on. First off,
WrestleMania's
tomorrow.
Walking Dead's tomorrow.
And
we wanted to get this out there before The Walking Dead so everybody can hear our thoughts and everything on the season finale of Season 6.
Basically.
Season 6 or 5? 6.
5. Yeah, it's the end of Season 5, so we don't want you guys watching it on Monday when you already know and you're just like, that was like the dumbest shit. You should have known this was coming.
Right, because we have a segment called Late Delayed News, but we're not going to do that for a while.
Yeah, that might come in, who knows, maybe next Monday.
Yeah, so...
But, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Johnny.
I play games, he plays games, we all play games.
We're a part of the Los Pollos Amiibos.
That's the brand.
Mm-hmm. So, and this podcast is?
The Pushing Buttons Podcast.
How many times have we said that yet?
Oh, no.
The Pushing Buttons Podcast. One more time for the viewers and listeners at home.
The Pushing Buttons Podcast.
And we're happy to be a part of the...
Pushing Button Podcast.
There you go.
All right.
So when you tell your friends and your family...
what did you watch today? The Pushing Buttons Podcast.
You're goddamn right.
Hashtag PvP.
That's right. Hashtag PvP. Hashtag Walter White. Hashtag you're goddamn right. Hashtag Pushing Button Podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget about the Amiibos.
Ooh. Hashtag Los Pollos Amiibos.
I meant just the Amiibos.
Oh, I love the Amiibos. Yeah. Hashtag Mario. Hashtag Peach. Hashtag Captain Falcon. Hashtag Little Mac. Hashtag show.
All right. That's fine. All right. So we're going to lead things off today with some news that we seen on Facebook yesterday from my almost least favorite gaming place to get news and John's favorite.
Kotaku.com.
I was more or less speaking on IGN. I seen it on IGN.
I've seen it on IGN.
I equally don't like Kotaku also. I don't
bullshit.
like any of them. They all just, I don't know. I don't like Kotaku's layout. It's confusing as shit to me.
No, you just scroll down.
I don't like it.
It's
like the Tumblr of gaming news.
You just scroll.
I don't like that. I need a link. There's no search bar.
You don't need it.
The search bar you get is from 10 years later. There's no fucking relevance.
You just scroll.
And then IGN, they're a bunch of fucking retards.
No, IGN is good people.
They're shit. There's like 3 people left there that's even worth the name.
Max Scoville's a nice guy. He's a little...
Marty?
Yeah, he's sweet. He's the best beard in business.
Brian?
Brat.
And then...
God, I've always wanted to do that.
There's always... who's the Indian guy you love?
The Indian?
Oh, no, he's not an Indian. He's the British guy.
The British?
Luke?
What?
Yeah, Luke.
No, there's no Luke. No.
You hate him.
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, no, yeah. I don't like that guy. I don't know his fucking name. He sucks.
I think it's Luke Camille or something.
Yeah, some Casmill or some shit like that.
Either way, shoutouts to Dan Stapleton for being shit at Bloodborne. I'm gonna tag you on this again on your Twitter, motherfucker. Either way, back to the whole reason why I even brought this up. Yesterday, it was confirmed that The Legend of Zelda Wii U is not coming out in 2015.
Surprising no one.
You didn't think it was coming out this year?
Nobody.
I wanted it to come out in the holiday season.
We had like a 30-second clip, not even a trailer.
It's understandable.
It was a drawing. I could have drew that on an eraser board, and people were like, "Oh my god, it's a Legend of Zelda! New Meg! Oh my god!"
No, but then everyone's releasing unfinished games, so
yeah,
it's plausible to think that they might have surprised us. But then again, Nintendo doesn't release broken games.
Yeah, the last broken game they released was never. They released a broken system in like '85, and it was the NES, and they had to get some new pins and shit. But that was the last time they learned their lesson back then.
Yeah. So now I guess you can't really pin that to Nintendo because they don't release broken shit.
No, and that's fine.
Unless it's the online.
Yeah,
you can't trust Nintendo's online as far as you can throw it.
You can't
That's understandable.
You can't break what you've never even had
dabbled into. They just like put the button there so you can press it.
Xbox had Xbox Live, and it was wonderful on the Xbox, and then Xbox 360. And it's like, this is pretty good. And then towards the end, it started to break because now they're just fucking shit up. Yeah. Nintendo literally has never had online worth a damn.
Yeah, everything. It's literally just been a button that you press, and it just says it's connecting, but it's a lie.
Yeah,
it's just like this game has online, but I just want to play it by myself anyways.
Yeah,
because everyone else is terrible. And they're just gonna fuck it up. So you just play it by yourself.
Like when Nintendo and online is just not, and it doesn't make sense for them to be online. I mean, it makes sense for them to be online. Obviously, in this, it's 2015, you need to be online.
Yeah.
But Nintendo is all about couch co-op. It always has been. And then they're going to try to stay there with the online features. So, now, I mean, like, when we try to give them help on it online, I don't think it's fair.
Now let's branch off to that. The couch co-op.
Mm-hmm.
If they're all about that, why would they release a system that can only have one main controller?
You know what?
Because they're money-hungry motherfuckers.
Listen here,
who
Jeffy.
charge you $90 for a controller, and then they charge you another $90 for the piece that fucking plugs into it.
No. Here's the deal. They give you a gamepad because the gamepad is special, but it also comes with just a shit ton of other controllers
That you can buy.
controllers that you also should have had since you had the Wii.
Yes.
So you can use those.
But that's not everyone had a Wii. You know why? Because the Wii was awful.
Everyone had a Wii. It
No
sold
one had a
like
Wii.
100 million units.
You know why?
Everyone had a Wii.
They were cheap, right? Because no one wanted them.
Everyone
they got
had a
cheap
Wii.
and everyone bought them.
All right, back to Zelda.
Either way,
Get off of this conversation. You bashing Nintendo with the first inaugural podcast. And this is called Los Pollos Amiibos, and you going to come and hit Nintendo
I like
in the face?
Amiibos.
No,
you know why?
suck a
Because they're
dick.
$12.99 and they work on the gamepad they gave me.
They didn't. You bought that too. You stupid.
I didn't buy. I bought none of my Amiibos.
No, I'm talking about the gamepad. You dummy.
It don't matter because they gave it because I had to pay $300 some for that motherfucker, not $199.99.
I digress.
Either way, Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
not coming out this year. Not
Right.
surprised.
No, I mean, I was disappointed.
And you were hopeful.
Yeah, but not surprised.
You
like,
weren't like,
It's like, oh, The Last Guardian is coming out this year, and 10 years later, nothing.
yeah, okay.
But I like eventually. I know Zelda's gonna come out. Like Last Guardian, you're like, well, maybe
Yeah.
Zelda will come out.
Just
Here's
not
the
this
deal.
year.
I was reading online. A lot of people had these rumors and these theories of why it's being delayed.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the GameCube to Wii U or GameCube to Wii transition,
Mm-hmm.
Twilight Princess came out on both systems. Came out on the GameCube and the Wii as a system seller.
Okay.
People were thinking that maybe it's going to come out on the Wii U
And
and
the
the Nintendo NX, but it doesn't make sense because like they're not going to drop a new system next year.
There's been a lot of talk about it though, and you think maybe this new system will actually come out with like working online play?
Nope.
No, you don't think? All right, how about this? Let's start with like step one. Do you think it'll actually come released with a Ethernet plug in the back of it?
You know, here's the deal. No, I don't.
That's
'Cause
crazy.
They feel like everything's going to go wireless anyway. Like everything is wireless. Nobody wants to be hardwired to anything. Except for gamers.
Exactly, because they need to understand that. All right, look, they released Smash.
Yep.
Okay, you need good internet to play that online. Like if you're next to your friend, it doesn't matter. But if you're playing against some fucker in Texas and you're fucking skipping around the map, it's just gonna be so much rage.
Yeah.
It's just like, but
With a game that needs precision and pinpointing like that, you're gonna
Yes.
need top notch.
And then like even like Mario Kart, I don't want to lag into a fucking
that's the
trap.
worst. Yeah, when you ever
And
you
then
lag
someone
into
wins.
a blue shell, you're like,
You're
what?
just like,
I mean, the blue shell is gonna fucking fuck you up anyway.
Yeah,
but
but
the
it's
fact
just
that you lagged right into it.
but you can block the blue shell now.
Nah.
Like what if you lag? When
You can't use the tail. Can you? Tanuki tail?
No, I think it's only the speaker.
Oh, that's
sound
stupid.
one.
Yeah, nobody uses that.
If you're in first place and you have it, I bet you save it.
No, I just blow it out and
Because you
hope for something else.
Yeah, see, you stupid. You stupid.
Whatever. I'm
Either way, so you don't think it's going to come out with an Ethernet cable?
No.
I do. I
Are
think
we talking about the NX now?
we're talking about the new system.
Yeah.
If they call it that
Nintendo.
next, I hope they stray
not-
away from the fucking Wii.
They should
title.
probably just call it Nintendo.
Yeah, that works too.
Like back when I was a kid, everything was Nintendo.
Did you got the new Nintendo?
No, it wasn't that. Because see, you talk to your friends, like, oh yeah, I got a Sega. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I got a Nintendo. And then everybody's like, the parents, the marketing, everything was, oh, is that like Nintendo? Is that a Nintendo? Is that kind of like a Nintendo? There's this douchebag down the street, he has a Sega Master System. Like, oh, that's wonderful. You're playing Alex Kidd. That's fantastic. I got Mario, dumbass. Mario. You know what Mario does? He jumps.
He jumps.
He runs. He's got catchy ass music. Oh, you got Alex Kidd. He runs and jumps and he punches. Ooh. But that game sucks dick.
It's so weird how they can all be the same structure, but
But
some
that game
are better.
sucks dick.
I don't even think it's the main character or the fucking the mechanics behind
yeah.
those games. It's literally the music,
Yeah.
and then the things
gameplay.
you have to deal
Gameplay.
with.
It's revolutionary, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know
It
why?
still Mario in this day and age.
Yeah, Mario might not have been the first to do it,
But they
they're
did it the best.
Exactly, they did the best, like us.
And that's all that matters.
We're not the first to do a podcast, but we're
not.
going to do it the best.
We're doing it the
We're
best.
going to innovate on this podcast, just like Mario innovated on the gaming industry. Back to Nintendo and the NES.
How about this? Back to Legend of Zelda. We fell
Well, no,
so...
we got to unpack this now because
Okay.
we've unraveled so much.
We went too far.
Here's the deal.
Okay.
Take it to the... we'll get back to...
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, Legend of Zelda in a second.
Yeah.
Nintendo, as a brand, just needs to stick with the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like, they can add a number if they want. They can go the Apple route, the iPhone S, the iPhone 4S, whatever, all that shit. But they just need to go back to, this is the Nintendo system.
Yeah.
Because we don't need a fancy name.
No.
You don't. The branding is already there for you.
Nintendo's never needed anything fancy.
Right. Nintendo is Nintendo.
They prove that simplicity is king.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. So okay. Wrap that up. Nintendo, their next system... They should start focusing online to try to reach out, because if that's their plan, I think they're taking the wrong route with the mobile gaming, because they made a statement that they wanted to go to mobile gaming because they thought it was going to bring more console customers. And I feel like if Nintendo just started tending to the people who play games instead of trying to bring in the people who don't, they're going to get more from it. Like, I'm not saying to release a Call of Duty, or I'm not saying to release a Call of Duty with great servers, or a 2K, or anything that people normally play. Just release a system that can be played online and just be either as good or as bad as it normally is for that consumer on any other system. But then you need the third party. The third party doesn't want to go to Nintendo because Nintendo always is different. They always, so like... The third-party people like EA, they're not going to make the same Call of Duty for your Xbox One or your PS4 that's going to come onto the Wii U.
Exactly.
Or the NX. They're just not going to do it because they're not going to sell there because it's a family system. That's the problem with the third party. And Nintendo being such a strong arm on their shit is they're not going to bend or break what they do for a third party.
Yeah.
No matter, I don't give a fuck if Call of Duty sells 185 bazillion. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And that's why they take to the mobile, because they understand that the mobile is where the casuals are.
Yeah.
And Nintendo can be a hardcore system.
They are.
But it can be. But for the most part, it's a super casual, super family friendly, and that's where their money's going to be made.
Yeah, I guess if they did turn.
So, like, you put a basketball game on there, that's fun. But I get that basketball game, it's going to look better, it's going to run better, it's going to sound better on the other systems. But if you give me a basketball game with fucking, Mario's 3-on-3 hoops, people are like, hell yeah, let's do this.
Just for fun.
Right, because you know what? Like, back in the PlayStation days, PlayStation 2 and GameCube, when they were all kind of the same system, like, my favorite basketball game then was NBA Street. And I played that on the GameCube because I just thought it felt home on the GameCube.
Yeah.
It's wonky, it's goofy, I'm hitting half-court jumper.
Yeah, and, the controllers, GameCube controllers, king.
Best of all time.
The best.
Guaranteed. Okay, so look. Fact of the matter is...
Nintendo is Nintendo.
And it should say Nintendo, and we'll see what happens with the mobile Mario. I mean, it's way too early to tell what kind of games they're going to produce. They're not going to be ports of anything.
No.
So they're all going to be fresh games.
You might just even have a sweet-ass Mario you can
But the thing about them saying that they're going to go to the mobile to bring customers over to the console game, maybe because Nintendo's, they are wacky, they're crazy. Maybe they got they got way smarter people than us.
Yeah.
That maybe they got some genius plan. It's like, we're going to give you like a little bit of crack over here. And then you want the rest of that sweet ass cocaine?
Boom.
Yeah, come over
it's
here.
Over the Wii U, and you're just like, oh, those are always on sale.
And then when you go looking for that cocaine over here, it's not going to be there because we're going to delay it.
Yep.
And that's how we get back to Zelda Wii U.
Yep.
So they delay the game.
The cocaine's delayed.
The cocaine is...
The drug supply is pushed back.
The harbor is on strike.
It is way further pushed
back.
Like
the DEA took that up.
City.
Yeah, so we got pushed back to 2016. Zelda.
At least.
Okay. So it got pushed back to 2016. And then on top of that... Now this is where I get, like I said, it's pretty annoying. It sucks. No footage at E3.
No footage at E3.
No footage. Nothing. We're not even gonna pretend like it exists. You got a whole team of motherfuckers.
They confirmed that they aren't talking about Zelda
at all. So even if I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait till June. The beginning of June's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna get Nintendo. We're gonna get Xbox. I don't like Xbox. I tried it, didn't like it, but I'm still gonna watch their conference
because they might just release something.
You never know, right? But now that I know Nintendo's not going to fucking talk about Zelda...
What are they going to talk about?
Splatoon.
That's the thing.
Splatoon.
They can't talk about Splatoon.
They've talked about it a lot.
Exactly. They've already talked about it. They've released it. It was at a Smash event.
Mm-hmm.
It's been all over the internet.
Yep.
So what else is there to show for Splatoon? The game is simple. It's a fucking paintball shooter for the most part.
It's a 4v4 team-based kind of thing.
Shooter.
Yeah,
it's Nintendo shooter.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's going to be bad.
By the way, Reggie said that Splatoon will do for third-person shooters that Mario Kart did for racers. That's what he said.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him this like it looks good. I think your characters look stupid.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, but that's
It
Nintendo.
looks like they're fresh out of like a Nintendo, or not a Nintendo, but a Nickelodeon show. They got like fucking.
They got canceled. Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like
it's not so good.
It's like a fucking prototype version of like that one town show where they're all fucking dancing around.
I don't know what that is, but guess what? No, Happy Town.
Something
Nickelodeon?
Town.
Nick Jr. or something like that?
Yeah, it's with real people, but there's also like animated
Lazy
characters.
Town.
Lazy Town.
Yeah, Lazy Town. It's just like Lazy Town.
Like if that was the animated drawing.
I'll be there day one to buy that. Just say.
Yeah, as I said, I'm not saying it's going to be bad. I'm not saying it looks bad. It looks different.
Yeah.
Borderlands look different.
Yeah.
Borderlands is great.
Borderlands is great. But Borderlands and Splatoon, two different games.
I'm just talking about their graphical differences and how they've approached it.
Right.
Now, they're obviously going to talk about Splatoon at E3. Mm-hmm. I don't know how much time.
A lot. They're leading off with that.
I hope they either lead off with it and it's very short, 2-minute trailer of a new game mode.
Here's
the big paintball cannon that can be used with the 10 kill streak or some shit.
The Nintendo Direct on E3 will be 46 minutes long.
Of Splatoon?
No. 17 of those minutes will be Splatoon minutes.
I'm not mad at that. As long as it's not 17 full minutes.
Oh, they're full.
I mean, if it's 17 minutes of, what's up, guys? Insert Nintendo rep. Today we're announcing
17 minutes developer diary of this game.
Oh my god!
From the ground up.
Like I don't know.
All right, so
like too much.
What else are they going to announce or talk about?
Star Fox was supposed to be released before E3, correct?
No, it was supposed to be released before Zelda.
And they said in the summer.
Right.
So we're probably looking at a July, August release, maybe even September.
Star Fox after Majora's Mask, before Zelda Wii U.
Okay, so but they still did say a summer release, correct?
No, they didn't. They said it was it's going to be before the Zelda Wii U.
Okay.
The problem is Zelda Wii U gets pushed back. What else gets pushed back?
Not Star Fox.
Star Fox now has time to be pushed back.
That's so bad. You would think,
but it's so true.
You would think if a game is getting pushed back, it obviously is demanding more. Mm-hmm. And
you got a team of 400 motherfuckers working on it.
Wouldn't that
double up?
Wouldn't that beg you to hope that some like Star Fox get put out maybe on time or earlier?
It's not going to happen.
It's not happening.
No, because it's Nintendo.
So Star Fox is their holiday release then.
Yeah, because it's Nintendo and it all goes back to quality over.
Yeah.
So if they got the extra time,
Yeah.
they're going to take the extra time.
Okay.
It's going to be Nintendo. This E3 or their Nintendo Direct for E3 is going to be more like Mario Maker. They'll probably talk about the mobile stuff.
Oh, okay. That'll be a big thing.
But it'll be I think the Mario Maker is going to be a big deal for them. They're going to spend a lot of time on that too. But like, what's the surprise? They're going to talk about Xenoblade, obviously, or Xeno Chronicles.
Yeah,
sorry.
the Wii U Xenoblade. We'll just call it that.
Yeah, they're going to talk about that. But what's the surprise? Where's the
maybe?
Now, is this a preemptive shot of saying, hey, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Look, I told you we're not going to talk about it. Bam! In your motherfucking face. 46 minutes of Zelda Wii U.
That's what you can only hope for. Like, that's what you can
like,
go
why
to
don't they just say it's a wrap? Fuck everybody else. Zelda Wii U, 46 minutes direct. Or you get a Nintendo Direct for E3. That's cool. Here's an extra 30 minutes. Just Zelda Wii U. Or is it really just, hey, suck a dick, we'll see you next year?
We really didn't. We got nothing right now. We can show you the same blue link shooting an arrow.
It's like a kid on Christmas where your mom's just like, no, I didn't get you that. No, I didn't get you.
I'm just like,
and you're
like,
she
got me that. And then you open it up and she didn't. You're just like, you bitch.
Yeah. You fucking motherfucker.
You were serious. It's Christmas time. You were never supposed to be serious. You should have told me you got it. I would have then not believed you. Why have you betrayed me, mother?
Why have you betrayed me?
But either way, so this is what Nintendo's E3 is looking like. Splatoon, Mario Maker, mobile games.
Something surprising.
Possible surprise?
Yeah, it's got to be.
There's always a kicker.
That's E3, man.
Yeah,
E3's
there's always a
that.
kicker. So the kicker could be Star Fox. Could be guaranteed release, because now, as you said, with Zelda being pushed back, everyone's scared that Star Fox is going to be pushed back.
Yeah.
So they may confirm Star Fox for this year. Mm-hmm.
That's got to happen. If they're going to do it, it'll be this holiday. For Star Fox.
They'll confirm. They'll confirm.
They'll give you a release date on Star Fox.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
and then or they'll talk a lot on Xenoblade.
Yeah,
because the new Xenoblade Chronicles just came out, or it is coming out very soon.
But the 3D version.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was the Wii version. It's coming out.
Yeah,
on
I know.
3DS soon.
Yeah,
April something. I don't know when.
Is it April?
Yeah.
Then
it'll be coming out.
It comes out the same day as Dark Souls 2, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so with that coming
Dark
out,
Souls 2,
there,
right?
yeah,
Bloodborne. Yeah,
that's a secret right now. But
we ain't gonna talk about that.
yeah. So with the Xenoblade hype, they might run off of that. Depending, they may not even have it ready. Like they may just wait and see how the 3DS one does to see how much of the Xenoblade they're going to show at their
I mean, it's gonna do what it's gonna do because people have played it on the Wii. Everybody knows it's a great game.
Oh,
but
wait, it's a port from the Wii,
right? But
okay,
but 3DS, but the 3DS, it's not more successful than the Wii, but the game was like late on the Wii, super late.
Yeah, it came out when everyone was just like, all right, the Wii's done.
Right. And it's a great game, so now maybe they can just somehow boost the sales up. I'm not sure.
Okay, so that's Nintendo's.
So that's Nintendo's E3.
We're not going to talk about anyone else's E3 right now, mostly because they haven't
released.
They haven't released any bombs like fucking.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, suck a dick. We're not.
That's like if they would have been like, all right, Bloodborne's not coming out to 2016. I would have fucking rush ordered this mic and we would have been talking about it day one. I would have had fucking PlayStation reps.
Get your ass over here.
From software on the phone at the same time. Just all right, look, I'm just put y'all together and y'all gonna work this out. Like we're in 2015, I just got two phones to each other instead of fucking connecting them on a line. Like that's where I would
y'all
be.
Y'all motherfuckers need to talk. We ain't Skyping. Nah, this is personal.
Get in there, y'all phone scissor in here. But that didn't happen, so there has to be no phone scissor in here. We're okay. From Software is still good in my book, and Sony is still king.
Yeah.
And Xbox,
fuck them. Moving on.
They're gonna be like, hey, here's Call of Duty. Halo works a little bit, and here's Halo 5.
And they'll give you a Gears of War collection.
Oh yeah,
and then
Assassin's Creed, Libya,
Assassin's Creed Compton.
That's the only Assassin's Creed I'd ever play.
Yeah.
The day that I can have a fucking pistol slide out from my wrist. Like, where's the Assassin's Creed GTA mod?
A pistol slide out from my wrist.
Like, I want to be in my denims on top of the trap house. And just fucking slide a pistol out from my wrist.
Yeah, your skinny jeans and your Jordans on.
And just like every time I jump down, I want my shoe meter to go off. Like how close I need to go get them cleaned or buy a new pair. That's the only Assassin's Creed I will ever play. Oh, if you're listening, Ubisoft,
we know
get
you
on
are.
Assassin's Creed Compton. I know you're looking for different area ideas to make the same game. At least make it a good one.
The damn pencil slides off from my sleeve.
All right, since we're talking about PlayStation, and we're gonna stop bashing consoles. We don't want to bash.
No, that's not what
we can
we're
bash
about.
Xbox.
Yeah,
Xbox is bashable. You take Skype away from Xbox, it's just a big ass heavy box.
Yeah, it's another box, but HDMI out and in.
Yeah,
so
that's also very nice.
Yeah,
that is the greatest feature that I never used.
Yeah,
so, since we're talking about Sony, and we just obviously talked about Bloodborne, and Legend of Zelda is being pushed back. Mm-hmm. I personally think the Game of the Year is already out, and it released from Software.
Bullshit. I'll tell you what the Game of the Year is going to be right now. Zelda Wii U 2015.
It's not coming out.
Okay, moving on. Next subject. Nobody cares about the Game of the Year this year.
Yeah, the Game of the Year this year is Bloodborne.
So you got Bloodborne.
Bloodborne is the Game of the Year. The only contender right now out is Monster Hunter.
Okay, Monster Hunter for the 3DS.
The 3DS.
For people who don't, for people who didn't spend 350 hours on it, like Jeffy here.
I didn't spend 350 hours.
What was the number?
372, 377.
So the number was 377, not 350. Or higher. Okay. Yeah,
I played the shit out of that game.
So it was a good game. You liked it.
I loved Monster Hunter.
A little bit.
I loved Monster Hunter.
Loved Monster Hunter. What about Bloodborne?
I loved Monster Hunter. That game it's in the 3DS and it's on the shelf for now till the new DLC comes out for Monster Hunter.
When's that coming out?
That's coming out April 6th or the 4th Friday of April.
Yeah, okay.
All right. That's the only time I'll pick up Monster Hunter.
Okay, so you're going to pick it up at the first April?
I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up for the DLCs.
Okay.
That's the only reason. I've done everything else. I've beaten everything in the game fucking 300 different times.
Yeah.
And so I have no reason to play the game. I got everything I ever wanted from it, weapon-wise, armor-wise. So.
350 fucking hours, 377 hours.
I also made a lot of good friends in that game.
Yeah. Carter's the man.
Carter, and I still talk to him.
Shout out to Kata.
Shout out to Kata.
moving on. Leave Carter alone. Leave Carter alone. We gotta keep moving.
Either way, Monster Hunter was great. It was everything I ever wanted it to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it on all the DLCs.
Okay.
John's not.
No.
John barely played the game. He
I
said he got his money worth out of it. I think it's bullshit.
Like every normal person in the world, I played 30, 35 hours of it.
John, that's not normal for Monster Hunter. I promise you.
Did I say like normal for Monster Hunter?
Well, no.
Like every person in the world.
Well, John, if you're going every person in the world, the Monster Hunters are there. They're also people. If
So now you're a clan? You guys are a group?
No.
Are you guys a race? You guys are the Monster Hunters?
That's what they call them. They're hunters, man. Either way, I'm not going to get into this with John.
Yeah.
He doesn't like playing games for a prolonged period of time. I will if the game makes you be able to play it like that.
Can we talk about Bloodborne?
Back to Bloodborne.
Fuck Monster
How are we
Hunter.
still talking about Monster Hunter when we're talking about the game of the year?
Right.
The
Bloodborne.
best game to come out in 2015. And it's only, 4 months in? And the game of the year is already out. Well, 4 months in. It's April. Almost. It's, we got 3 days till April?
Yeah, 4 months in. Okay.
4 months in, the game of the year is already out. The only thing that contends with it, Witcher 3.
Didn't hear it. Didn't see anything on it. Oh, the
Arkham
guy
City.
grows a real-life beard?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Arkham City.
Okay. Damn, Knuckle just smacking
Yeah, I
all
just
hard.
fucking
You alright?
ripped my- I'm
You
good.
be careful, man. You're getting
good.
aggressive.
Yeah, so there's 2 games that are possible, and by possible I'm just saying so it's not running uncontended, so they have a reason to have votes on these sites. Now then again, everyone has their bias, and obviously my bias is...
It's called Arkham Knight, not Arkham City, Jeff.
Is it? Oh, that was the second
Arkham
one.
Knight. Yeah, Arkham City sucked.
Arkham City was the second one. That's my...
Everything after Arkham Asylum, I was out.
I played 0 of those games.
Arkham Asylum's sweet.
I played Arkham Asylum for the first 10 minutes. I got to the first boss fight. I was like, this is really cool. But
was over it?
It just feels... Every game
Feels
that
like
comes out...
Assassin's Creed?
Everything feels like Assassin's Creed. I stopped playing Shadows of Mordor because I was just like...
Assassin's
just
Creed?
playing Assassin's Creed with swords and it
Yeah.
works. It's just like, damn it, I hate those fucking games.
Yeah, I'm
I do
over
not
it.
like them. It's just
Over
like,
it, yeah.
make a new game style for
Yeah.
me.
Or-
Or just give me something like Infamous.
Or you just give me the gun that comes out the sleeve. And
Yeah, give
we
me
can talk
fucking
about it.
Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed Compton.
we'll talk about it.
But Bloodborne Game of the Year, in my opinion. I'm 40-something hours in on my first playthrough. I'm at the last boss. I'm not beating it yet because I'm not fully done with getting everything I want to do before I go to New Game Plus. Mm-hmm. And as I said, the only issue I had with the game is I never felt like I was in a new area, even though I'm pretty sure it's all one big town, and that's why you never felt like you're in a different area. Like, there was like 2 different times when you actually leave the town.
So, like, outside of, like, everything, like, gameplay, story, all this stuff, like, the only thing you really have
The only issue with is that, I got over the shield. I have no problem not using a shield.
Yeah, me either, because I became Parry Master 5000.
Yeah, you became
with
Parry
the guns.
Master 5000. I just became two-hand everything and just fucking staggered to death.
So, like, obviously you got an issue with load times.
The load times, it's one of those things where...
It's like a nitpicker, isn't it? Like, just because you die so much and you got to wait through this long-ass load time, that's the only reason why people talk about it. You just being a nitpicker, man.
Yeah, the load times, for me, are not a huge deal. There's something it's fun to make fun of.
Yeah,
but for me, I have a
the
computer
internet's
right
gotta
next
do
to me.
something.
I turn my fucking chair, I get on Reddit.
Yeah.
I look at a post, boom, I'm back in the game.
I'm on Twitter looking at boobies,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, oh, I'm back. Boobies are back in the pocket.
Boobies back in the pocket.
And I got to go back to work. I
Yeah,
got to
exactly.
fuck up this starved beast or whatever
Yeah,
it
the
was.
Starved Beast fucked everyone up, I'm pretty sure.
Until I was like, you know what? No, not today, motherfucker.
Not today.
I walked in there, Jeff. I walked in there with my fucking blunderbuster. I had it on my hip. I looked that motherfucker dead in the eye. I said, swing, bitch.
And he
He
did.
swung, pop!
Parry.
And then I staggered him, and I took my fucking hand, and I shoved it into his chest, and I ripped out his heart. Like Kano in Mortal
And then
Kombat.
you did it
Ooh, Mortal
14
Kombat
more
10 is
times.
coming out soon, too.
Yeah, that's...
But it ain't going to be a game of the year or anything, but it'll
No.
be fun because it's got Jason, and like people think that helps or hurts them. They put Jason and Predator in there. I think it only
I
helps.
think it's fun. I mean, worst case scenario, people don't use them.
Yeah.
And like-
I don't want extra Well,
then don't play 'em.
Yeah, don't be a dickhead. Yeah.
Like, why does that gotta downplay
Why
the
is the
game?
villager in Smash? I don't know. Why not?
Why not? You can play the High Villager.
Why
grow
not
trees.
both? Yeah.
But yeah, the only issues I had with Bloodborne was that didn't like. And I understand it's a whole new series. It's not a Soul series, even though everyone's calling it Demon Souls 2 Bloodborne.
Stop calling it that. It's Bloodborne.
But
Like a subtitle.
well, yeah, it's like Demon
Bloodborne.
Souls 2 Bloodborne.
Why wouldn't they do that?
Because
it's not medieval
and then
and
there's
stuff?
even things in the game that I've been reading about where there's like a lot of I guess they would call it homages. to
Yeah, little like,
Demon
shout out
Souls.
Soul.
Yeah, like little things bosses do.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
I don't know.
Demon
if Bloodborne
Souls
would be
home of the worst boss ever. That first big black blob that you faced.
the Phalan X
Fucking lazy.
lazy boss.
Like, how can it? Like,
They
first
just
of all,
took a normal enemy
Right.
and stacked it up 10 times and threw a life bar
the
under
thing
it.
was they were like, Demon Souls was coming out. Nobody really knew about it back then. It was like 2008, 2009 or something.
Yeah.
And I was telling Berto about it, and I was like, "No, man, this game's gonna be fucking sweet." They say it's impossible hard and whatever. I bought it, and I played it, and I was like, "This game is really hard. I don't want to play it. I can't play it. It's really hard." I didn't have the energy.
I sold it.
And then I got back to that boss. I got to that first boss, and like, this is the worst. Like,
Yeah, that was after Dark Souls, right?
Yeah, I went back.
You already had some experience. So
Yeah.
you were just like, all right, I know how to play this game.
Yeah. I went back and I was like, "Oh, like this is the laziest shit I've ever seen." And obviously, not lazy developers, not lazy artists, not lazy. That just a bad boss.
Just a bad boss. And bad bosses exist.
Yeah.
All the bosses can't be good.
No, they can't. You right. There's some real bad bosses out there, Jeff.
Yeah.
We you know what? On our next podcast, Jeff, top 10 bad bosses of all
Top 10
time.
bad bosses. We'll
teaser
work
for
on it.
next week.
Teaser.
Teaser for next week. We're fucking
So,
good.
Yeah, this is not bad. But yeah, Bloodborne just felt like I was in the same area the whole time.
Yep.
And then, as I said, you technically are. It's all one big town. Every time you get to a new lamppost, it's basically like getting to a new street. Almost. It's kind of like that. Yeah, like you're just in the streets of Bloodborne.
Now we're in
Now we're in the
Bloodborne
streets.
is Compton.
Yeah, I mean, you got a gun. God damn it, I just want to be a gangbanger. I need to be Mayo.
GTA is the best.
GTA is...
Online. GTA Online.
If GTA came out this year,
Game of the year.
It'd be a contender for Bloodborne.
If GTA was just GTA Online, like...
That could be a standalone release.
Not to get us off the topic here, but because we've done it a lot already, and I see that 45 minutes isn't going to be long enough for a podcast now. We were wrong.
Yeah.
But going back, GTA Online should be its own game.
It is. It should, for one, it takes you basically a full install time to get online. So it should be its own fucking application that I have to install anyways.
Yeah, it literally should be its own game.
And it's just better.
so
Don't get me wrong, I have not touched the story mode.
Fuck Franklin.
Franklin.
Fuck Trevor.
And what's the other guy? Michael?
Other guy.
Michael.
Main guy that nobody knows his name.
Look, I played it. It was cool. I just don't like doing missions like that. I want to get online, pick up my homie from his crib,
Yeah.
shoot at random motherfuckers who try to step to me,
Yeah.
and they get mad, start coming after us, ruining John's gameplay because he's sick of the gang war.
Yeah.
I'm fucking... I'm 10 kills deep. I'm covered in blood in GTA. And I'm like, John, get him. You're just like, oh no, man. I just want to go drive. Fucking Captain Blunder dickhead won't let me get back in my car.
Just want to do a heist. Why can't I just do a heist? Jeff, you're supposed to silence that shit, man. Why aren't you listening? I silence mine. We need that little update like in the front of the movies. With the M&M's dudes.
Yeah, don't get the guy with the fucking hoodie. Just yeah, GTA should be its own game. GTA Online.
So Bloodborne's your game of the year. Bar none. Nothing else is going to come out.
Nothing else that is announced right now is competing.
Okay.
Nothing else that I can.
The competition
think of.
that left 2015 is Zelda.
The only
That's
thing
it.
that was even competing with it would be Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
And that would depend on when it released. Because if it released in December, I don't even if it didn't release within the first 2 weeks, it should not count.
Why, Jeff?
Because that's
You
bullshit.
throw a bomb at the beginning of the year. You throw a bomb at the end of the year. That bomb's still in the year.
I understand. It is still in the year.
You still threw a bomb in 2015.
It is, and I don't. It's just one of those things where I'm just like, I want Bloodborne to be Game of the Year so bad that I'm making up.
Well, don't be mad if
rules.
it got snuck attack at the
Exactly.
end.
I don't want to get fucking.
You're gonna get that fucking blue shell right at the finish line.
Exactly. I don't want that.
Hey.
I don't want to have nightmares about that.
I honestly don't think anything else is gonna compete with it. On
I don't think anything else can.
right gameplay. We glossed over this. It's exclusive.
Yeah. That's an exclusive game. Does exclusive games win Game of the Year?
They should.
When's the last exclusive game that came? Well, let's first off, let's think about the last good game, like a fucking console seller that came out that was that good.
That wouldn't win Game of the Year.
Infamous?
Nope. Not to win Game of the Year.
No, but was that the last like super good
Exclusive.
Because Halo. All right, look. If the game came out working, maybe it could have been nominated. But that game should get no recognition because it literally fueled. Like, people talk about feminism and shit setting it back. Guess what Halo did for the gaming fucking community to release the most broken game ever? Like, all they had to do was put a beta in front of that and all the heat would have been off their back. Yeah. Because they would have been like, hey, we're releasing Halo Chief Master Collection beta.
Bang, bang.
Because the game doesn't fucking work.
They charge you $40 and none of the servers work. And
nobody
nobody plays Halo for the story. I mean, if you do, you fucking whack.
That's L.
Oh, well.
L does that.
L, I'm
But
so sorry.
L likes
you are
playing
not
the story
whack.
mode.
You're a real nice guy, and I appreciate you, and I think you're funny, and you're going to make great t-shirts for today.
But he does like that.
Play the story mode, bro.
I don't, and it's one of those things where if you played it back then, it's understandable.
I hated it even back then.
Even really?
Yeah.
I don't mind doing it with friends. Like if I got co-opted with a friend, I could do it because it'd be fun. Like,
I don't like any. I mean, like
Gears of War stories weren't bad.
no, but I don't like any shooting stories really.
They're pretty awful. The
I mean,
last boss is very.
Half-Life is supposed to be pretty solid for. I mean, like things like Half-Life. That's different.
It's a completely
BioShock,
different shooter.
that's different.
They have very thick storylines behind them.
But
right?
when the purpose of the game
is to
have 16 people online fucking each other up,
the story mode is going to be bad.
It's kind of just like, it can be there.
Yeah,
like just make it online, man.
Yeah, just don't even
just
release
skip over it. Just
just release it with 60% trophies completed.
Yeah, I mean, like it's one of those things where it's just like just release it online.
Don't
Call of Duty, just release it online. Yeah. I don't know anybody who plays Call of Duty for story. Maybe
look,
5,
you know
people.
who plays Call of Duty for story? Everyone. When the servers are down, because they don't want to play any other game, and I don't get it. It's like you could have been playing a real good story mode, but you're playing the one where it's the fucking random person, random any race overseas is trying to kill X person, and you're just
in
like
America,
and you got to shoot the helicopter.
And this year, or that year,
or way in the future, or way in the past.
Yeah,
it's like either way. Bring it back to Bloodborne.
Game of the Year, Bloodborne. I really don't have any other. I can't really.
Nothing else is coming out that is announced right now that can compete in my eyes.
Right.
Now, obviously, there are people who don't like the Bloodborne series because it's too hard.
Dumbasses.
They don't feel like getting good at a game.
Lazy.
Because the gaming industry has born a bunch of fucking casuals.
Let me tell you about. Hold on. If we're gonna get back into when I was a kid, if you bitched about a game being hard, like you got shit for that.
Yeah. You know
now it's accepted. You're
like,
I know.
Yeah, it's so hard. Like you step to me and tell me Bloodborne's hard. I'm gonna tell you that people beat these games with fucking Guitar Hero instruments, like Rock Band instruments, fucking Donkey Kong congas. People beat the game with that, and you're telling me it's too hard to beat with a controller?
The way it was meant to be played?
Sit down and look at the monster. You're gonna go, oh, he does this every time. I should roll. He does this every time. I can attack.
Like if
my weapon staggers him.
When I was a kid, if I went to Berto or any of my other friends and was like, hey, you know what? I just can't beat Contra. I just can't do it. And you know what he'd say? He'd be like, yeah, me either. Let's go do it. Let's go beat it.
Let's get together.
Let's not fucking hold hands and go, well, you know what? The game's no good. The
game's too hard. Let's get back on Call of Duty, Halo.
Yeah.
Or play anything.
But now it's, I mean, I get it. I like to play games for fun, too.
That's where it just rounds back to all about money.
Fuck money.
The FromSoft people, they don't care. Monster Hunter people, they don't care. They know they release the games and they know they have a sound enough fan base of these kind of games.
Yeah, they were going to sell it to release people enjoy it.
To where they're going to make their money back and they can release it how the game should be played in their eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just to round this up, I enjoy casual games. I like playing games on normal or easy mode. I like when I'm playing a story. I'll be honest with you. When I'm playing a story, I want to be relaxed. Yeah. And that's understandable. But when I buy a game that's known to be hard, I'm not going to go, well, I can't play it. It's just too goddamn hard. No, you know what? Different. Let me see if I can play that.
Like, I guarantee if people just started releasing it with one difficulty, there's no fucking, once you die 10 times, you're having issues on this part. Would you like to lower your difficulty? And then you're just like, don't you fucking diss me. Fuck you. I'm on tilt. I can do this. This is the easiest part ever. All you gotta do is jump, jump, duck, jump. But for some reason, I keep jump, jump, duck, jump, and then I duck again. That's my fault. Like, I can do this, but you just gotta give me a second. I gotta calm down. I gotta eat a peanut butter and jelly, because everything gets easier when you take a break.
Yeah, immediately.
3 bosses on Bloodborne. Just from taking a break.
Yeah.
Because I'll be sitting there, I'm just like ready to break everything in my room, and I'm just like, fuck this game. You get on the internet, I'm just like, oh my god, I can beat that motherfucker.
I gotta go back to that
And then you turn your chair, and you beat him, and you're like, this is the easiest game ever. All you have to do is roll and hit. You just gotta get good at rolling. Like, people, they're just so used to just standing there and taking the hits, and then beating the hell out of it, and hitting up.
I missed that shield. I mean, I got used to, but see, that's the thing, I adapted.
It's all about adapting.
Because it's like evolution.
Yeah.
You adapt or perish.
And just like, even in Dark Souls, when you think about it, the game's very easy, because you like, in Bloodborne, they make you, there's the vials.
Yeah, the blood
you have
vials.
to farm those. You don't get 5 vials at the start of every time.
Which is bullshit. But I'll take it.
See, they made a very...
It's a game mechanic.
They made them very easy to get. Yeah. Everything drops them. Everything drops souls.
Until you need them.
Blood echoes.
Okay, well, everything drops blood vials until you need them.
But even
everything drops bullets until you need them.
But then again, everything always drops blood echoes, which you can purchase them from in the store. So that's fine. But in Dark Souls, you could always get up to 5. You could get 10 or 15, depending on how many times you kindled. Yeah. So, and then you could just take hits, heal up, / take hits, heal up, / which makes Bloodborne super unique.
Yeah.
And great.
It's a lot of rolling, a lot of parrying.
A lot of rolling.
And a lot of hitting the triangle to switch your weapon out. And you're like, fuck, that's the item button now.
That's another thing, Bloodborne. Come on, man. Every game ever, switch weapons with triangle.
Every game.
You don't heal with triangle.
That's just a dick move. It's just a dick move.
It's just like, we're already going to make them adapt. Let's make them adapt real hard.
It's a dick move. It's
like you could have made the blood vials go on square.
Yeah, it's like if they took the buttons and they literally just changed them.
I need to go into the inventory screen and see if I can just put them on square. Like, it's too late now.
It's too late. It's too late now. 40 hours in,
Jeff. It's too late now. But I'm saying, like, if you could do that, I feel like that could save a lot of people.
Maybe.
Like, who just started, like, just PSA. You can equip the blood vials.
The square.
Use them for square. Triangle is still going to heal. You're still going to waste them. But you can also heal with square. I feel like that actually might start fucking things up. You might be using way more blood vials.
Maybe we're not as good as we thought, and maybe triangle's the way to go.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? It doesn't matter. It happened.
Bloodborne, Game of the Year so far.
Game of the Year, flat.
Really nothing
else
coming
minimal
out.
Things wrong with it. All of them are nitpicky.
Yeah.
Nothing game-breaking wrong with it outside of the online.
And not much is coming out, though. I mean, there's going to be stuff.
Yeah.
And
it's just,
we don't have a list right in front of us. And on top of that, like, there's like Witcher, like, and obviously the Zelda news was such heartburking news.
Yeah, so nothing
that
wrong
was mine,
with Bloodborne.
Obviously.
Yeah, nothing wrong with Bloodborne. Online doesn't work. Then again, when does it? It works. It works better, in my opinion, right now. But it's very hard to meet up with friends using the password system.
Yeah.
And
be that
other than
level
that,
cap or whatever, 10 under 10 over.
10 under 10 over, which is fine, because that gives you, 30 levels of leeway?
Yeah.
20 levels of leeway? So it's not bad. It's better than 10%. That's what it was in the past.
Okay, so it was 10% in the past.
So it's better there. And outside of the load screens and the online working, they're obviously they're working on it, working on both of them, so it'll come out.
Yeah.
Just another thing where we're tolerating broken games. Bloodborne could have came out in June and been perfect, but
we deal with it.
We're dealing with it.
Because we bitch about when Zelda gets pushed back.
Because I want to play the game solo anyways.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I want to co-op with John. Yeah. But first things first.
Knee.
Johnny.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hey, Jeff, what's that thing? Both. Where you bend your leg?
The knee?
Yeah, the knee. Nah, we can't do that.
We're not trying to get canceled. If you've watched the movie Get Hard, you'll understand that. You'll laugh. You'll giggle. You come back. When you watch Get Hard, come back and watch it.
Speaking of movies, this is where we roll right into the next segment of TV, television, movies, and wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's see. What else? Get Hard.
Yep.
Great movie.
Yeah.
We're not gonna elaborate on it.
Because I mean, like, we did have that segment where we were gonna do the ports. But, there's a lot of ports, right?
There's a lot of ports. We're dealing with them. They don't cost much money. They're $40. We're already here. Let's talk about it for 2 minutes.
Well, yeah, because the problem is,
we're
Jeff,
going to go 2 minutes.
The podcast is supposed to be 35 to 40 minutes. We're at an hour or so.
We're going an hour.
Yeah, we're going
so if you're still here,
that's
we got
awesome.
15 minutes.
Yeah, and we want to go
it's
fucking
go
nuts
60
it's going to get real good
we
here.
We got to get fast here. So
yeah.
Boom.
All right,
2 minutes
2
ports.
Ports.
Port Station 4. I thought it was the greatest name ever. John neglected it because he wasn't listening, and it didn't get as much hype as I thought it would.
Yeah, sorry.
There's a bunch of ports coming out. Devil May Cry got ported.
It's a game that not a lot of people played. It was a good game.
Yeah, good game.
Liked it.
I'm not saying ports are bad.
Why the fuck's God of War 3 got to be ported?
Everyone played it.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Or it's going to look pretty. It can look pretty back then. I don't need to look prettier.
Yeah.
It's fine. We don't want to fight Zeus for 37 minutes again.
Oh, yeah, I'm fucking Danny Daniels. Now I'm fucking Danny Daniels in HD. You know what I mean? Like, nobody cares. Come on.
Devil May Cry 4. Who cares?
Yeah, another one that came out in like 2009.
Why are you porting it over?
7. I don't know when that
Then again, you think about it.
7,
All right, Devil May Cry, the rework came out, ported, boom.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry 4 come out, ported. Both cheap to make, both made a lot of money. Is a new Devil May Cry been announced yet? Because if there should be, with all what they're porting over, they're obviously trying to bring in money so they can make a new game, right?
Hopefully.
Or even a whole new series.
Or just cash
which
whichever.
was on, kind of funny. New series are lost. Everything is a sequel, prequel, or a remake of that series.
Well, yeah.
New series are gone.
That's kind of how things work.
That's
because
awful.
people buy off of name recognition. And
this is. But then again, where's the person who's taking a chance?
But we just took a shot about an hour ago at Splatoon. I'm just putting it out there.
And we didn't take a shot at it. We just said that it looks a little weird.
Yeah, I said I'd be there day one. I'm just saying,
it's
but
not going to be bad.
But if we have the mentality and we're in
lot
a
of people
room
are gonna
doing a
have
podcast about video games, what's the casual motherfucker doing?
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely
Either
not.
way,
you
ports-
give me my ports.
Ports aren't bad.
No,
They're not great.
No,
they're good.
I'm pretty indifferent
And
about
you
it.
can just
Sometimes
you can just pass on.
They're
There's
$40.
There's no reason to bitch
If
about
it's
it.
a $60 port, then you bitch.
Yeah, then you bitch. The only $60 port that should ever come out is the Final Fantasy X one, but they're going to charge you $40 for it anyway.
Yeah, or Final Fantasy 7 one, whichever way.
That's never going to happen, John. Let it go.
That's not a port; it's a remake.
Oh yeah, no, I thought you were talking about Final Fantasy 3.
Because now,
6, whichever one.
No, but now we get confused because then there's ports and there's remakes, and then there's ports that pretend to be remakes.
Well, remakes are just ports, aren't they?
No. A port is when you take something from one system
and just port it
literally
over.
took
Yeah,
it over.
there's never remakes.
But then
when's there been a remake?
But the thing is, like, it's an HD remake. No, fuck you. The game's the same. Okay, like Devil May Cry, the new one, that's different. When I played it on a PS3, it was 30 frames maybe, and it was choppy and gross. I played it on the PS4. Fucking fantastic.
Okay.
All right, fuck
ports
that.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, it's cool.
You feel about them how you feel about them. We don't mind them.
Leave it in the comments.
I definitely don't mind them because John buys the games. We game share. John wants them. I get them. I get to test them out. I probably don't finish them. Either way, let's roll right into it. This weekend, a lot of things are happening this weekend. A lot of TV shows.
Yeah.
WrestleMania. We're going to lead right off with that. Yeah. I know zilch about wrestling.
I know everything about wrestling.
It's great. It's like we're almost in a 50-50.
No,
it's like I get to
it's
say
like 51-49 here, Jeff.
It's forever 50-50, motherfucker. Now, either way, what we're gonna do for WrestleMania is John's gonna rattle me off the matches.
A couple of them. I don't know them all by heart.
We're gonna rattle off the main events.
I'm a bullshit liar. I know them all. There's a lot of them that nobody cares
Yeah,
about.
we're gonna write off the ones that people care about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who's gonna win and why.
Yeah, and he
then
has
John's
no
gonna
idea
tell
why.
me why I'm wrong.
Yeah, and this is gonna. Yeah, okay. So here we go.
Okay,
we go.
match one.
We're gonna start off with this match. It's the Andre the Giant over the top battle royal match.
Okay.
Now there's a list of competitors in this match. Chances are you're gonna pick a name.
Give me the top four. Give me the top four who matter.
Okay, they're gonna. Sheamus is probably gonna make a surprise return.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna have.
Here, let me stop you there.
Okay.
Is Roman Reigns in it?
No.
Damn it.
Roman Reigns is in the main event.
Okay, Brock Lesnar's not in there either. Is Daniel Bryan in it?
No, he's in the. There's a sweet ladder match coming up.
Is CM Punk back yet?
No, CM Punk's not back yet.
Okay.
No.
Keep
wrapping up. No, this is
we're
good.
running out of wrestlers that I know.
This is what the segment is.
Who's the blind guy with the curly hair that you really like?
That is Dolph Ziggler.
Is he in there?
I'm looking to confirm this at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dolph Ziggler is on the bench right now. John's looking it up. Who else is there that I know wrestles? Is the Big Show in there?
There's going to be a lot of.
Doesn't the Big Show have to win that?
No, he was supposed to win it last year.
Who's the other Who's the one dude who spins motherfuckers?
That's Cesaro.
Is he going to be in there?
He won it last year.
Damn it!
Yeah,
I like that guy.
Yeah. Well, he's a part of a tag team now with Tyson Kidd and Natalia. And
Okay.
they actually the tag team champions, so I don't think they're going to be in it. You know, and I wish I would have pulled up this list earlier. Yeah, I don't really know who's in the actual match because it's a lot of the not even the C-rated stars, like the D-rated stars.
Oh god, so it's a bunch of awful people.
Yeah,
are the Usos going to be there? I know the Usos.
They could be, I guess.
Okay, we're just gonna say
no. Just wait.
Okay,
you wait. Everybody just waits for me.
Everyone pause.
Everybody just stop. Here's the deal. Sheamus is going to win it.
Sheamus?
He's making a surprise comeback. That's where he's going to win the match.
All right, so we're going to cut out John's part there, and I'm going to be like, all right, I picked Sheamus to win this one because he's making a surprise. Okay, next match. Obviously, there wasn't enough information on that.
No, that was my fault. I should have looked that up.
Next match. What's the next match?
The next match that I want to talk about is going to be the Intercontinental title ladder match. Okay, now this match has Dean Ambrose, Daniel Bryan.
Did you say tag team?
No. It's. I think there's like 6 guys in it. It's a ladder match.
Okay.
So the guy gets to the top. This. Okay. So the you know the point of the ladder match?
Yeah, you set it up in the middle, climb to the top, grab the shit at
the belt. Right. The belt. So you got Daniel Bryan.
Okay.
Dolph Ziggler. I'm pretty sure. Dean Ambrose. Who's the champion? The champion. Wade Barrett. R-Truth for some reason's in there.
He's just going to do some crazy shit and get knocked out.
Yeah, and I don't know who the 6th guy is.
Either way, I already know who's not winning this one.
Who's not?
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's not winning.
He doesn't get to win anything.
He won last WrestleMania.
Yeah, but didn't something happen crazy for him to basically make it not happen?
Yeah, remember he had to be in that triple threat match or whatever. He had to win. He had to beat Triple H in the beginning. Yeah, and then at the end he got.
So Daniel Bryan, Daniel Bryan either is going to win or lose, but either way he's going to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he's going to lose.
Okay.
So who do you got winning it?
I want Dolph Ziggler to win. Just
because awesome.
You want him to win so bad.
Because he's the
John,
best.
every event I've ever watched of wrestling, you're just like, man, I really hope Dolph Ziggler wins. So that's basically why. And the dude's like, he's a sexy dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good looking
He does that
man.
thing with his hair, and I'm just like,
Daddy. Man, I wish I had that hair.
Yeah.
Like, girl. But yeah.
So who do you got winning?
Seriously?
Yeah.
I want Daniel Bryan to win.
You want Daniel Bryan to win?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I don't.
Because
really
you're a DBZ fan.
I enjoy the yes thing.
Okay, that's
enjoy
still
that.
going, kinda.
Well, it doesn't matter. That's what I know him for.
Okay.
Does he still got the beard?
Of course.
All right then.
He looks more and more like Shawn Michaels every day, but with a beard.
Okay, then
So
yeah, I got
see.
Daniel Bryan winning because he's sweet and he deserves it.
Goldust and Stardust may be in that 30-minute battle royal. I'm not sure. It's just
I don't see them winning either.
Yeah, no, they should have had a match against each other at WrestleMania. That would have been
That would've
awesome.
been cool.
Right, but they never.
Okay, so Daniel Bryan winning the ladder match, 6-man shit.
Okay, you're wrong.
Wrong.
Daniel Bryan's not going to win that
Why is
match.
it- who's gonna win?
Dolph Ziggler's going to win that match.
Why?
Because he's the Intercontinental Champion. He needs to be the Intercontinental Champion. He needs to be like a beast at being the Intercontinental Champion. And it's going to be awesome. Dolph Ziggler. For the win. Daniel Bryan, not so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Although Daniel Bryan probably will bring the legitimacy back to the belt.
Okay. So next match.
Next match. We got another important one to me. Sting versus Triple H. Sting's first match in the WWE, first time ever being in the WWE.
For some reason, when you said Sting, I immediately was like, okay, Goldust versus Triple H.
Because he has paint?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Goldust just kind of popped in my head.
No, okay, Sting. Let me give you a little background on Sting.
Does Sting have to win this because he just came back?
Well, what do you mean? Why does he have to win it? Do you know what
Because
Sting
this is fucking wrestling. When people come back for no fucking reason.
He's never came back because he's never been in WWE. Sting's been a lifelong WCW guy for the longest time. He's been a lifelong WCW guy for the longest of times. Okay. He went to TNA for like 15 years. Everything was like, he never wanted to sign with WWE. It was never that big of a deal. And now, Sting versus Triple H. Sting finally makes his WWE debut. Yada, yada, yada. Everything's fantastic. Sting versus Triple H. Who do you got winning?
I got Sting winning because this is how wrestling works, in my opinion.
Good job.
Okay.
Sting wins.
All right.
Moving.
Let's go to
the main event.
The main event. Hit me with the last
Get
match. We'll
this
do the
shit
top
over
three.
with. This last fucking 10 minutes is just fall apart underneath us. We got doors opening. We got people screaming in the background.
It's
We
just
got
like,
shit kicking. We got Jeff losing his goddamn mind. He's
Like-
fucking red. If you guys could see him, he wants to kill somebody. I need to get the fuck out of this room because I feel like I'm going to be castroed in the basement. So,
All right, third match.
Obviously, it's Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. We didn't even talk about John Cena versus Rusev because nobody fucking cares.
Okay.
Rusev sucks dick.
All right. So this match is going to be won by Brock Lesnar because he just signed a contract.
Wrong.
Really?
That's why they're setting you up, stupid. Okay, he just signed a contract. Oh, so he's going to be back. Nobody fucking cares. They're going to build the Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns is going to be the face of the company, not Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's the face of the UFC, and he's always going to be known as an ultimate fighter.
That's awesome. I want Roman Reigns to win, but I thought Brock Lesnar was
Nah, you'd be wrong. I think Roman Reigns is going to win.
happy.
The Internet Wrestling Federation, they call them the IWF. They're going to be real mad, like all the people online, because they hate Roman Reigns, because they hate anything that's worth anything.
Why?
Because that's just how they are.
Why do they want it to suck?
Because they want but they don't want it to suck. They just want guys like they want guys like Dolph Ziggler, like Daniel Bryan. You know, people who work really hard. I get it. Dean Ambrose. You know, just because this guy looks like the part. Well, guess what? You know what? He does look like the part. The kids are gonna buy a shirt. He can. He will. He's got that whole. He's got a slogan. I can. I will. Daniel Bryan has one word, and it works. Dolph Ziggler is called to show off, but he doesn't really have much else after that. Like nothing.
Yeah.
You got to sell the shit. And what do you say about the video games? Comes back to money. Wrestling
all
comes
about
back to money. You know, like. One day, we're not going to be recording in this cell of Brown while people are opening door and screaming.
Look, at the end of the podcast, I will take a picture.
We don't want sympathy.
Look,
we don't want your sympathy.
Look, we don't want the sympathy, but you do need to see the humble beginnings are real.
Of the Los Pollos Amiibos
brand.
Pushing Buttons podcast.
Yeah.
What podcast we listening to?
The Pushing Buttons podcast.
What podcast we listening to?
The Pushing Buttons podcast.
Just making sure we listen to the Pushing Buttons podcast.
As I said, I'll put in a picture here towards the end. Only people who stuck around this long get to see the cell. Anyone who watched this, don't tell your friends about this part. Don't be that guy. They don't get to see the picture unless they stuck around.
That's right.
There's a 50-minute minimum to see the fucking room that we're recording in. And if you're a Browns fan, you might just have a boner. If you're a Steelers fan, you might just close the video out and not get to hear this last segment that we got to fit into 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So let's roll right into it. Things that are also happening this Sunday. Better Call Saul.
No,
Just
that's
kidding.
not
That's
Sunday.
Monday. I forgot. That just seems like such a Sunday show.
Yeah, well,
Sunday is The Last Man on Earth. We're not going to talk about that. I really like the show. You should watch it. It's crazy. There's a hot chick in it.
Yeah, a couple of them, right? I like that nerd.
There's
chick.
one.
I like that nerd.
I don't like her. Have you watched it?
No, I don't
well, then you don't
I've
like
seen her in another show.
It doesn't matter. You don't like her in the show. She's fucking annoying as shit.
I like annoying
The blonde lady's hot. Okay. Regardless. Boom. Walking Dead. Season finale.
Yeah, let's go. Who dies?
Who dies?
Glenn.
Glenn is supposed to die.
He's supposed to. He's going to.
Yeah. By all the pictures they're showing, they obviously know that everyone knows the gun is supposed to die. So
Carol dies.
I don't want Carol to die. Because we've already talked about this. Carol dies because she thinks she's the shit, and Carol is not. She thinks she's invisible.
Carol's so far from the shit.
Yeah, she is literally the not shit.
we run into the people who are putting the W's in the...
yeah, that's the big kicker, right?
Yeah.
That is the,
Yeah. Like, they're going to come breaking down the door or something.
Yeah. And then everyone's going to look to fucking Rick.
Exactly.
And then Rick's going to be like...
Because right now, they got Rick in a bad position where Rick, spoiler alert, gets knocked out by Michonne at the last episode.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't watched the last episode, that's what happens at the end. Rick's covered in blood.
Right.
Beat the hell out of the fucking daddy beater.
Yeah.
And then Michonne comes up and socks his ass in the side of the mouth so hard.
Yeah. So the thing is, what's going to happen here is they're going to exile Rick.
Okay.
And I think, my personal opinion is, it's all a ploy to take over this town, Rick and the crew.
What if Rick gets exiled, right? And then he comes breaking down the doors with the W people. That would be insane. That would be cool.
But that would have to mean that Rick would not be a leader. The person that's leading the W people is going to be a guy just like Rick, but probably worse.
Well, then, it's just one of those things that I think would be really cool.
Like, Rick's not a side bitch.
Rick is not the side bitch.
Daryl's a side bitch. Call it what you want to see it. I know he's a side bitch.
Daryl is the sidest bitch. Yeah. He is put under your phone under fucking Marco's Pizza. Yeah. And when you're sitting there texting Marco's Pizza, your main bitch hits it and it's deleted.
Yeah, when Rick ain't opening the phone, when Rick ain't answering the calls, you call Marco's Pizza.
Yeah. When you're just like, man, I'm really bored. Let me hit up Daryl and his stupid fucking crossbow. There's guns, Daryl. There's guns. Either way, I don't think the guy's as cool as anyone thinks he is. I don't even care. And he looks gross when he's supposed to look nice. It's annoying. I don't like it. I don't like that you look homeless.
Wearing leather, huh?
It's like, I don't get it. Why do you look homeless in $1,000 suit? How's that possible? Either way, season finale. Carol could die.
Yeah.
Because she thinks she's invisible.
Confirmed death. What do you got? 100%. No questions asked.
Confirmed death. Not be Glenn there. Is dead.
Okay.
Because spoilers.
Okay. Well, okay. So Glenn in the comic book is supposed to die from Negan with a baseball bat wrapped around barbed wire called Lucille. We haven't ran into Negan yet, so there's no way they're going to hit you with Negan right in the beginning of the show when you got all that unraveled shit with Rick.
So are you saying that Glenn doesn't...
I think Glenn dies next season.
Or he could die right at the end. They could end it off with Glenn dying.
But how would you do it? You would have to move so fast. Unlike this podcast where we're just taking time and time and time, you would have to go bang, 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 bang. And granted, this is our first time doing a podcast.
Yes. So okay, if we go 5 minutes over, we can deal with it.
But they've made a lot of Walking Dead, so they understand how pacing works and how all this. You know, they got that. We don't. No. But I still don't think that they can. I still don't think that they can pace it out.
Just fist in all this.
You can't just get it all up in there at the last one.
There's not enough.
I think Glenn survives. I do honestly think Carol dies.
The W people come out.
Yeah, that guy who has the gun. There's like that random dude. I don't remember his name. He's a small character. Okay. He's gonna die. Not a big deal.
Does the dad beater get exiled? Does he? What's happens?
I don't know what's gonna. I think the dad beater dies too.
Does Rick? The hot blonde lady.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's too hot and too good of an actor to not be a part of the show.
Yeah. So she's there.
The other guy, nobody cares about him.
Okay, so Glenn doesn't die until next season.
Yeah.
Carol might die tonight.
I got her at like 70%.
70% death rate.
Yeah.
Okay. Small characters
100%
dying.
There's a lot of small characters probably
going out
tonight. Like Abraham, like he's not a small character to do with the red hair and the stupid mustache.
Oh,
I got that dude dying too.
I don't have him dying.
I got him dying.
I don't have him ever dying.
I hate that guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't mind. He's that.
I have a thing against redheaded dudes. Redheaded dudes.
Oh, man, Sharon.
Ed Sheeran.
Either way, I don't mind him. My fucking cheeks hurt.
Because it's so good.
But,
because the Pollos Amiibos Pushing Buttons podcast.
What podcast?
The Pushing Buttons podcast.
Which one?
Hashtag PBP.
What are we listening to?
The Pushing Buttons podcast.
No, we're not. We're making that. What are they listening to?
The Pushing Buttons podcast.
All right. Let's review The Walking Dead season finale possibilities. Rick fucks shit up. Okay.
Yep.
They were gonna keep that real broad because we don't know how he's gonna fuck shit up, but things are getting fucked up. Okay. The W people show up. People have been carving in the fucking zombies' heads.
Rumor is they're called the Wolves.
That sounds pretty cool.
Because they hunt.
Okay. There's a few small characters dying.
Yep.
We don't know their names because we don't care that much. Carol, 70% mortality rate.
No, death.
I think that is death.
Is mortality? I don't know, Jeff.
Either way,
can't bring up words like that on me.
We don't have time to Google this shit. 70% chance that she is dying.
Yeah.
Okay, Glenn. John has confirmed that he's living till season 5. I don't know. I don't want him to die, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I don't want to see Megan cry that night either.
No. I don't want to see Jeff cry that night either. The dad is gonna die from the kid.
Ooh,
that's what's gonna happen. I forgot about him.
I like that
because he wants the gun.
Yeah, because
Carol's gonna give him the gun because Rick didn't do it.
Yeah,
because he has to die.
Hell yeah, and then he kills Carol too.
Yeah.
Fuck yes,
because he learned how to make the cookies.
Yeah, you don't need that mix no more. It's all about survival.
I know how to make my cookies now. I'm living out here in these streets. I make Compton. Instead of fucking fudge, we got dirt and leaves and concrete. They're gonna be great. Then again, I don't have an oven. We're gonna put them out in the sun. We got concrete dirt cupcakes coming out
real hot
in The Walking Dead when the whole fucking place falls.
Real hot.
Because Alexandria is not done.
No. They're gonna be.
They're going to take it. Alexandria is gonna be the apex point.
Yeah,
this is where everyone's. There's going to introduce some new people who are just like, all right, they took it over. Why can't we? And then the one lady, the crazy black lady who
Machon. No, Sasha.
What's she doing? She's right there. She's about 99% of doing some stupid shit.
Yeah, who does she kill? A lot of people.
Does she
or
just?
Does she just kill herself?
No, is she just up in the tower killing walkers? And does she just turn to the other window and just start killing the people in Alexandria?
I could only hope.
She's just like, hold up, man. What the fuck am I doing? I'm up in this tower.
Nobody gonna
just
get
fucking
me.
Just pops the mayor lady in the... Oh,
Deanna.
Did she kill the priest? The priest has got to go.
The priest dies.
The priest has got to go.
100%.
100%. He is the confirmed death.
Yeah.
He is about as dead as Zelda is coming out in 2016.
Yeah, super dead.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up one more time. Rick doing crazy shit. Carol's probably going to die. Little kid might kill Carol. Little kid kills dad who's beating him, which means he gets to keep his metal owls.
Yeah.
Hot mom with Rick.
Makes
soon enough.
Cookies.
Yeah, he's making cookies.
Yeah.
Okay, hot mom with Rick.
Yes.
Soon enough.
Yes.
That is pending.
Sasha goes crazy in the tower.
Sasha does some crazy shit. She's going to do something crazy that you're going to be like, oh my god.
The wolves show up.
The wolves show up. The W people.
Yeah. Well.
Rick is...
Okay. Fuck all that.
Okay.
How does the episode end?
The episode ends... Would they end it with the wolf people showing up and then just cut it there?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, they would.
That's how I felt. Like if I could think of an ending right now, that's how it ends. The wolf people are just like at the gate.
Are they coming to the front door?
What other way do you go in, John?
I don't know.
That's the only way we know how to go in.
I don't know.
Through the front door.
That's right. When we do a podcast, we kick the fucking front door down just like people kick our door down.
Like Gary kicks in this goddamn door.
Hey, I'm leaving. I'll see you later.
Okay, so that's how we think The Walking Dead's gonna end.
By the way, I just found out my parting. That's how I part.
That's how you part?
This is how I part the show.
Okay.
Hey, I'm leaving. I'll see you later.
Just the Jewish mother. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
Going to pick up the matzo balls.
I'll see you later.
All right. So yeah, that's how we think Walking Dead's gonna end. Those are our thoughts on everything that we talked about today. We are the Los Pollos Amiibos, and you are listening to the Pushing Buttons podcast. And just remember, guys, the Konami code does not work in real life.